going along. So from 4, I then go to 5. So with 5, it gets a little bit more difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yep. So we'll try that again at a slower pace. Okay. They've got their mic on. Really noisy. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Great. Cool. And you can do that with this. This is all to keep control, remember, it's to keep control and to build up the stroke evenness and the strength of your hand, because the quicker you go, the more control and strength you'll need to actually execute the drum, to execute the drum roll. And it would help, and it will definitely help with doing a lot of the exercises in this book, the stick control for the snare drum. I know this is a quick lesson, so that's why I'm going so quickly through it. So one of the other things that I do would be to do my exercises, start them with my weak hand. Always start with your weak hand. Not always, but in order to get the evenness between each hand, it's good to get the control. In order to get the control, it's good to start with your weak hand to strengthen. So we're used to starting with the hand that we write with. So maybe in my case, it's my left hand, and maybe in your case, it's your right hand. So you do find that when you do start, my right hand follows what my left hand is doing. When you start with your right hand, you'll find that the brain's doing something different. The brain thinks, "Oh my gosh, what's going on here?" But it's because you're getting control over what you're doing, over what you want to do. So let's do single rolls, starting with our right hand. So we started with our weak hand. In my case, sorry, started with our weak hand. If you're right-handed, it's your left hand, and if you're left-handed, it's my right hand. Okay, so we'll try that. So we're going to do that starting with 65, and then I'm going to increase it by 5 BPM, and we're going to do the same thing again. Okay, and then we're going to see how we respond to it. Okay, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. Starting with your weak hand, remember. Okay, that's great. So now we're going to increase it to 75. We do the same thing again. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is, remember, starting with your weak hand. Okay, good, good. Now we're going to increase it again. You're gonna start feeling. You'll hear a difference in sound, but you'll also start to feel a little bit weird as well, because now you're starting with your weak hand. So, starting with if you're right-handed, left hand, and if you're left-handed, your right hand, like me, we'll try it at 85 BPM. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and. Great. So now what we're going to do is stay on the same pace, but we're going to double the speed. Yeah? All right, that's what we're going to do. Yeah? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, excellent. Now, that is basically when I'm doing my hi-hat there. That is the basics of what I do. So, in order to get control of that, what I do is I then increase that speed, doing that same exercise, just increasing it all the time, starting with my weak hand, and then I add accents. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? So we'll try that. I'm going to increase it a little bit. I hope. Are the kids all right? Kids, you all right? You right there, Blake?
Yeah.
Great. You kids, great. Fabulous. So what we're going to do, I've increased it just by...
Derrick, maybe after this one, we could do like a short Q&A.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Then we'll have the next group in 5 minutes.
Okay, cool. All right,
yeah?
Cool. All right. Okay, so we'll do this one. The same thing, but accenting on every beat. All right. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Excellent. Nice one. Well done. I know it's a really quick lesson, but I hope that I'll be able to teach you more as individuals or as a group online and
Yeah, maybe we were thinking maybe we could offer like a online lesson, like a more extensive one, in a
yeah,
couple of weeks.
absolutely. No
We can
problem.
arrange with
No
you and with
problem.
the students.
All
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
No problem at all. So when you're practicing these, I mean, that's just the basics. This is really quick. So when you do these exercises, no matter what exercise you're doing, obviously you start with your normal hand, your strongest hand, but it's always good to start with your weak hand as well, so that you can get control over what you're doing. Slowly increasing the tempo and then adding the accents. 1, and then that way, so when you start doing it with your normal hand, so you can then start to build up a rhythm, which will then add to your kick and snare, and would make the funky beats similar to like what I do. But that's just the basics of my playing, basically. Any questions? Q&As? No. Luca's got loads of questions. Look, he's got loads of questions. No, he hasn't. He's got all shy. Everybody's got all shy. Look, everyone's got all. Hi, Blake. Yeah.
What's your favourite groove?
Favorite groove?
Beat, yeah.
Favorite beat? Favorite. Do you know what? My favorite beat is the most basic beat, which is just a straight groove, 4 to the floor, and it's just. It's one of my favorite beats, and the reason why is because it's more or less the basis to most disco funk stuff that I play, you know, and then I tend to just what's the word, change it up. I change it up a bit just to make it different, but that's one of my I say is my best beat. It's what I'm known for anyway. And then I can do, and then like the exercises we were just doing, that, you can add that to the floor. Yeah. That's what, and that's why I like that.
Thank you.
Anyone else? A question in this group. John, can you please switch off your mic? I think that's the problem.
Is that John?
I think that's John. Yeah. I can't hear. He can't hear. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Anyone else wants to ask something to Derrick?
Anyone else? No.
Anyone else? Greg, Fernanda, Minnie, Manuel.
Minnie's great. Minnie's been to my lessons about 1 billion times, so she knows everything I teach already.
Exactly. What about
how about Fernanda? Anything?
Fernanda is in Brazil, right? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So we have people from Brazil, from Italy, from Spain, from Chile,
amazing.
From the UK, from everywhere.
Fantastic, amazing. Thank you so much for joining us. Great.
I think Fernanda wants to say something. Fernanda, what do you want to say? You have to turn on your mic.
Turn your mic.
Yes. What do you want to ask? Yeah.
How many hours a day is you need to practice? Like,
how many hours a day? Do I practice?
Yeah.
With everything. Like, well, at the minute with Jonah, I can practice 24 hours a day. So I'm in all the time.
For a normal person.
Yeah. I think I would do anything from like 15-20 minutes onwards. Yeah, 15-20 minutes onwards would be good. Yeah. On the drum kit, I would do a minimum of 45 minutes minimum on a drum kit. But with the hands and stuff like that, I could do anything up to 2 hours just in the hands, just concentrating on my hands.
Because to me, it's like my hands start to get tired.
They get tired. Well, this exercise I just showed you would be really good for strengthening the hands. But start slowly and slowly build up. That's the best way. You know, great.
Thanks, Derrick, for the great lesson and all the advice. And thanks for being with us today again. Yeah, so that's
Great.
it for the first group. We're going to move to a second group. So thank you everyone from the first group from joining us today. Remember, it would be very much appreciated if you could do a screenshot now, and then if you could share it on social media as at the London School of Music, and
Luca, you
then
got a question? Luca's got a question there. Look.
yeah.
Fried your soul.
What's your what?
White knuckle fried your soul.
White knuckle ride.
Yeah.
Is it?
White knuckle fried.
Yeah.
Is that your
It's
song?
it's Jamiroquai song. Yeah, it's a Jamiroquai song. I'm drumming on that. Yeah. It's a good song to play to.
Thanks, Luca. Yeah, so yeah, if you could share the screenshot and also hashtag LSM Online, and then as I said,
Yeah.
we're going to try and arrange another class, a longer one where we could go more into the things that Derek discussed with you guys today. So we'll be in touch with you regarding that lesson. And yeah, again, thank you very much. Thanks a lot, Derek, for being with us here today. What a pleasure as
You're
usual.
welcome.
Thank you very
Well,
much.
for the people
And
in the
guys,
UK and London, Derek is often here at London School of Music teaching. So yeah, you can come and meet him here at the school. Thank you very much, everyone.
great.
And let's move to the second group.
Okay. See you later.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
I think the ones that joined late, the first group could stay now. Yeah,
Okay.
it's just the people that were from the beginning on the first lesson.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, we have 10 spaces, so if the spaces are full, then yeah, then it's a problem. Otherwise, actually, people could stay. So at the moment, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, if more people join, we'll tell the ones from the first group to leave. Okay, let's do it that way. Good.
Okay.
So yeah, hi everyone. Thanks for joining us here today at London School of Music Online with the great Derrick McKenzie. First of all, I will ask you to switch off your mics. Very important to switch off the mics, and you can switch them on for the last 10 minutes for the Q&A. But for the exercises that Derrick is going to do, it's best to keep them switched off so we can all follow what Derrick is explaining. Okay, so just keep your mic switched off. Okay. Thanks, Derrick, for being here with us. Thanks to everybody for joining us. And
Yeah.
if it's okay with you, Derrick, and if it's okay with
Yeah.
everyone else,
Yeah.